Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Vanguard Season 5. Now, all the content got revealed, and it's ridiculous. We're going to be going over all that in this video. I guarantee your mind is going to be blown. With that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 400 likes, and if you guys are enjoying the content on the channel and want to stay up to date with any and all updates, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn those post notifications. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, now if I told you guys I was surprised, that would be a complete understatement. Now also, what I'm about to tell you guys is probably going to surprise a lot of you guys because all the content we're getting during Vanguard Season 5, I'm actually not upset about at all. The only thing I'm going to be upset about is I feel like we were robbed of a potentially banger multiplayer year. Let me go ahead and explain. Call of Duty Vanguard is essentially not a World War II shooter, and honestly, I don't even think it ever was. Now, essentially what this game is to me at this point, and what it should have been from the start, if it was not already this, is just a Call of Duty game that just... Dude, if I would have maneuvered that guy, that would have been bad. This is essentially just a Call of Duty game with World War II era maps, but the time setting has nothing to do with World War II because we're literally getting weapons, operators, and maps from other Call of Duty games, other development titles in completely, and I mean completely different time frames. I mean, for the first DLC weapon, we're getting the EX1, which is the EM2, which is an energy weapon from Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was a jetpack Call of Duty. A jetpack Call of Duty in air quotes around a World War II game. I don't really understand how that happens, but again, I don't think Vanguard is really a World War II game at this point. Now, we're also going to be getting the RA225, which is apparently a launcher, but it looks like some type of SMG or pistol. Again, obviously not a weapon from a World War II era game, because I've never seen a launcher like that in a World War II Call of Duty. Where the hell did he come from? He was up there the whole time. I've never seen a launcher from a World War II era Call of Duty like that before, so I think that's going to be, you know, obviously a futuristic weapon. We're also going to go ahead... Ooh, kind of going off right now. We're getting the valois revolver, which is going to be a revolver that Raul Menendez holds, which is an operator that wasn't even in a World War II era game. A 2025 game, for that matter, Black Ops 2. That's not a World War II era pistol. And we're also going to be getting the BP50, which looks like the F2000 from Modern Warfare 2. Again, not a World War II era assault rifle. And then we're getting the Lienna 57 assault rifle, which I have no idea what time zone this AR comes, but it looks like the only weapon that potentially could have been in a World War II era Call of Duty. Again, Vanguard is not going to be considered, in my personal opinion, and obviously now a World War II era Call of Duty. Let me know what y'all think, man. Went ahead and put screenshots of all the guns on the screen so you guys can see exactly what we're dealing with, or we're going to be running around with this last season of Vanguard. I think a lot of people, they're either going to love this type of integration they're doing right now or just completely hate it, because again, I feel like we were robbed of a great multiplayer year. All this content we're getting right now, we definitely could have had earlier on. I'd say, honestly, if we got all this content during like Season 3, that would have been insane because, oh, dogs, help me out. If we would have got all this content during Season 3, that would have been insane because that would have been a perfect time to go ahead and re-spark Vanguard's life cycle and people's interest. But instead, we got a lot of... Oh, we got a nuke. Let's go, baby. We got a lot of World War II era weapons that people just really didn't care about. And honestly, I didn't really care about either. They were cool, but considering what we have right now, you're telling me we could have had... Even though I don't really like futuristic Call of Duties too much, I mean, obviously the unbelievable futuristic, but we could have had guns like the F2000 in this game. Come on now, y'all. That would have been insane. We literally trapped the hell out of these guys in this game. We're putting these guys through the absolute ringer. See what type of gun streak we could go on real quick. Let me try to focus up real quick. Man, imagine doing this with an energy gun. Like, we're... Imagine running around in a World War II era multiplayer game with an energy gun dropping... Again, World War II era multiplayer game. Air quotes around that. We're on a 39. We are literally popping off. Got a 41 gunny right here. Oh, y'all. Somebody's behind me. Finally got taken out. Yo, we were going off right there. Completely off. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the nuke right now, though. No cap. Get into another game. Let's go ahead and just drop this nuke right now. This game is about to be over. It ends at, like, I believe, like 250 points. So we're going to go ahead and just drop this nuke. Woo! Let's go, baby. I can't believe we're about to be doing this with an EM1. EM1, man. That's actually crazy when you think about that. 80 kills, too. Now, some of the other content that we're getting during this Season 5, I'm going to say just Meta Universe event. I don't even know how to describe this. This is so weird at this point. Is we're literally getting remake maps that aren't even from, air quotes, the World War II era. Now, we're getting a map called Fortress. I'm going to go ahead and put a screenshot on the screen right now for you guys since we actually have time. We're not in the middle of a gunfight. This looks like a Rust remake, which is insane because Rust is a modern warfare map. So you're telling me this whole time we could have been running around on fan favorite DLC maps instead of the air quote historically accurate World War II maps that realistically don't even play well this whole time. I mean, stuff like that, I don't know how he's not dead. Stuff like that is kind of irritating. I'm not upset that we're getting the map. Trust me. I definitely want to have Rust on this game because I think it actually would be amazing. I don't want to even... I can't imagine the amount of kills you could drop on Rust in Blitz. But it's just the principle that we could have had all these good maps the entire year and they had us playing on World War II style maps. It's just kind of hilarious. And it kind of just makes you think, it's like, was Vanguard ever intended to be a World War II shooter? Or is this just some type of just last effort because all else failed? Which arguably could be the case too. It could be just a last effort because all else failed. That guy turned around because he had on high alert. I know that for a fact. Go ahead and just build a streak up in the spawn. Yes, sir. Ooh, look at the spawn. Imagine this on Rust. On Rust, how crazy it would be just running the spawns. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Keep it going, y'all. We're on job. We're on job. Now, we're also going to be going ahead and getting another map. It's going to be called Beheaded. This doesn't look like a remake from anything. It looks like just kind of a Vanguard, you know, inspiration. Something that they just thought of, you know, during its effective, quote-unquote, time period. It looks cool. It could play well. Again, I'm not really too excited about it because we have what looks like a Rust remake coming. But let me know what y'all think, man. It could play well. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the remakes and some of the maps that they've, well, not remakes, some of the maps they went ahead and brought in to Vanguard, the original inspiration maps, not like a remake. You know, they've played pretty well. Like, we're on a DLC map right now, Spear. This is a pretty solid map when people are not camping. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and cap and say all the DLC maps in this game are horrible because that just wouldn't be true. Oh my goodness. But again, we could have had, let's go, baby, we got the nuke. We could have had a lot of better maps added to this game. Now, as far as operators go, I mean, this is just going to be a complete shit show. We're getting, you know, fellas that obviously are not part of the World War II time frame. We're getting Raul Menendez coming to the game. We're getting Seraph from Black Ops 3. Actually, not Black. Well, yeah, Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 coming to this game. We're getting Al-Assad from the Modern Warfare series coming to this game. It's crazy. And then finally, we're getting Rourke from Call of Duty Ghost coming to Vanguard. Now, I'm gonna have to go ahead, you know, and talk about COD Ghost for a second, because COD Ghost is, you know, I like COD Ghost. I thought it was, you know, a pretty rock solid Call of Duty. A lot of people didn't like COD Ghost. Most of the fact for the time to kill, ironically, you know, Vanguard has an even more ridiculous time to kill. But I feel like people didn't like COD Ghost too much because the maps were on the questionable and on the sketchy side. We finally got taken out. But imagine, because now they're going ahead and bringing in maps from all the Call of Duties. It don't really matter, you know, what time frame it is in. Look at him in the crawl space, like shit like this. This map ain't bad, but you're telling me that we could have avoided bullshit like this the whole year? I mean, come on now. I would have taken any COD Ghost map over some shit like that. But imagine if they went ahead and brought in like all the COD Ghost maps. Like they would have brought like Flooded, you know, some of the really, really bad COD Ghost maps to this game during this kind of metaverse season. I think that's a good way to call it. That would have been like, that would have been kind of a troll. People would have been pissed, but that would have been a pretty funny troll. But at the same time, it wouldn't have been funny because we would have to go ahead and play these maps. But let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all are excited, I went ahead and put some screenshots of these operators on the screen so you guys can see. It's just crazy how things turned out on Vanguard. I think whether you want to agree with it or not, whether you like Vanguard, whether you disagreed with whatever they're doing during this season and, you know, their entire life cycle of this game, I think Vanguard definitely deserves the cake as the worst Call of Duty we've ever had. Oh, I called my nuke in early. Oh well. Like I said, I think Vanguard definitely deserves the cake as the worst Call of Duty of all time. It just, at this point, it is, because we got robbed of a good year. If they did this like at the start of season 3, well, Guapi right there, I think it definitely would have re-sparked a lot of interest, and it would have made for a more interesting year. But let me know down in the comment section what y'all think, man. You got 72 kills and a nuke. Let's go.